Oh, yeah.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to all the brothers out there pushing his word in all truth and all sincerity. And, the brother and I, we're just going to get into the open forum, but, we're going to focus on the topic of, basically, Jacob's trouble and how our people, man, they're just going to basically get caught with their, pants down, man. The brother and I were just, hanging out, just chatting it up, just relaxing. And, we're at a park and, we're just watching these Jakes out here. Just basically, they're older Jakes too, like in their, 30s, possibly even 40, man. And they're just basically acting like buffoons, man. They're just living that same death style that they've been living for years upon years, man. And these people think that, as the scriptures say, they think that their houses are going to continue forever. They really believe that this party and bullshit lifestyle, all right, is going to continue and it's not going to end, man. But it was kind of crazy because as we were sitting here in this park, they basically had like a blackout. And when that blackout happened, for that quick, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2 to 3, 4, 5 minutes, however long it was, reality kicked in real quick, and that party and bullshit spirit left, and they were getting fearful. All right, and these people don't understand that this is really gonna happen here. There's gonna be blackouts, riots, death, destruction, rapes, robberies, murders. These things are gonna happen on a mass scale very soon.
Okay. I got a precept. This first, it's like second Ezra. I'm started one. It's like second Ezra, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, it says, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. The tokens are the signs, the prophecies. And we can't stress this enough. We're watching for these prophecies. The prophecies are what you can see what's going on. Like when you read Matthew, the 10th chapter, the 24th chapter, you read different books of Ezra. There's any prophecies throughout the scriptures about the end times. Of course, you see this stuff unfold, man. Hey, but it says, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. Of course, that's your martial law, the FEMA camps, everything that's set up, man. In the coming day of the Lord, man, that dark day of Yahweh Shem Shai, there's gonna be rolling blackouts. You just had Trump put out that decree, basically, hey, get ready for 6 months of darkness. Hey, that was literally less than 2 minutes of darkness, and these people panicked. They got in their cars. They're like, oh shit, the party's over. We gotta get out of here. Hey, but through the Spirit, these people, they love darkness so much. Why not dwell in that darkness, man? But see, that's what's gonna happen, man. The Lord's really gonna overwhelm them with their wickedness, man. The Lord's gonna give them all what they really want. These women want to be whores. The Lord's gonna let them be whores. These women want to do fucking 50 dicks in the week. Hell, you get to do 50 dicks at one time. No breaks. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys want to be faggots? Hey, the Lord's gonna show you what fucking real faggotry is. You know what I mean? Here's a fucking line of the fucking buffest fucking sodomites. The Lord's gonna bring the sodomites of old. These people are gonna be these people are gonna be taken out here. Literally, the scripture said they're gonna be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden. That means the prophesying is gonna stop. The talking, because we've been talking, giving people warning. Hey, how Noah prophesied over 100 some odd years. It stopped at one point. The Lord said, you know what? Hey, the ark's built. It's that time. Get on the ark, and it's the flood now. And everything. Hey, the earth. They get that. They got that saying that's the earth stood still. Hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. That's gonna happen again, man. This shit's about to. It's about the life as you know it is about to fucking change, man.
Yep, and these people aren't ready for it. They're not prepared. They're not spiritually, mentally prepared for this, man. That's why in 2nd Ezra, man, it talks about, or not 2nd Ezra, 1 Thessalonians, it talks about how, the Lord's going to come as a thief in the night. That prophecy has to be fulfilled, man. A lot of these people, they're going to be a part of that prophecy. They're not going to expect, disease, biological warfare. They're not expecting that. They're not expecting the dollar to crash. They're not expecting for martial law troops to patrol your streets. They're not ready for that. They are really not ready for that, What as the scriptures say, it says the days of Noah,
yep.
Where they're, marrying, giving into marriage,
Take a walk, go out on a fucking Sunday or Saturday, we're in Chicago, of course, but go out on a Sunday or Saturday, take a walk down fucking by the Riverwalk, Michigan Avenue. All you see is these young people being given in marriage, and it just dawns on you. It's like, hey, the day of the Lord could be at any moment, man. Like how that movie World War Z, it was a fucking normal. It was actually it's always a nice day. It's a nice sunny day, normal day, and then boom, life as you know it is now changed. And they're not looking for the coming of the Lord, man. They don't think that this shit's gonna happen. Like how the brother quoted the scripture, man. They think this is gonna continue forever. Just this folly and bullshit death style they got going on. Eventually this shit has to fucking come to an end, man.
Yep. And it's going to, man. It's going to. And the day of the Lord is near, man. It's near. It's not gonna be years, decades down the line. No, it's near, man. You got some?
Yeah, this Luke 13, started 25. It says, once the master of the house has risen up and have shut to the door, and ye begin to stand without, and to knock at the door, saying, Lord, Lord, open unto us. And he shall answer and say unto you, I know not whence ye are. And that's what these people got going on right now. You know what I mean? They're not seeking after Yahweh Shai because there's no need, man. But once the Lord, just how you close those doors to the ark, when the Lord shuts the doors of mercy, and basically when he cuts off the link cards, cuts off those direct deposits, he cuts everything off, they're gonna be looking for the prophets, man. They're gonna be looking for the word. It says, then he should begin to say, we have eaten and drunk in thy presence, and thou hast taught in our streets. Yeah, so the word, this word has went out, man. It's went out to the four corners of the world, as prophesied. And then the scriptures tell you, then the end shall come. So hey, there's not gonna be any inquisition. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's 2019. Damn near everybody's at some point is gonna run across. They have this prophecy. They have to run across this truth, man. With the internet, or hey, the Lord sent you. Hell, the Lord sends the physical fucking prophets, man. Believe it or not, one man in this truth might fucking talk to damn near shit. Who knows how many fucking people? Just one interaction with the man of the Lord, man. Even if it's on some earthly things, that was he told them enough. So they're gonna be without. They're not gonna be without excuse, man. And that's what's gonna be the justification of Yahweh Shem Yahshua judging them, because they're not gonna fucking repent, man. And hey, they're gonna wait. And you got some people who they're gonna wait to the end, and still they're gonna fucking, everybody's gonna try to relate. The scriptures tell you the people should be willing in the day of thy power. It's gonna be too late then, man. Hey, we're warning the people right now, hey, you got people right now who know this truth, know the martial law is coming, and they're still not doing a goddamn thing. It's like hell. It's like living in fucking Alaska. You know what I mean? You have 6 months of winter, 6 months of summer, and in those summer months, you literally have to fucking prep damn near all summer for the fucking 6 months of winter. But you have people who live they live out there, and it's like, you know what? Well, fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking prep. I'll wait till fucking month 5 or 6 to start prepping. It's already fucking too late, man. You think somebody who's been fucking prepping for 6 months is gonna fucking try to help you in that fucking day? It's gonna be too late.
Yeah, can you get Isaiah 55:6, man? Because you saying all this, that's why the scriptures say, seek the Lord while he may be found, man.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta get spiritually prepped up, man, because that evil day is fastly approaching, man. You got that?
Yeah. So Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near."
And how do you do that? Hey, you watch, these videos, okay? This edification that's coming out. You go to the street preaching, okay? To the camps, and you get edified, all right? You read the scriptures, all right? You break bread with brothers. That's how you seeking the Lord, okay? While he's found, because look, that evil day is coming, man. Can you get Amos 8:11, and then after Amos 8:11, and also verse 12, and then get after that Amos 5:13. Okay, you have to deal, okay, with this knowledge while it's here, man, while it's readily accessible, man, right? Because there's gonna be a time where it's not gonna be accessible. The internet, as we speak right now, it's slowly actually getting censored, okay? That censorship is already taking place right now. It's getting harder to find these videos, okay? Videos are getting deleted at a more rapid rate. Pages are getting taken down. Eventually, they're just gonna shut down the whole internet. It's gonna be like how, like North Korea, where you can only look up, X amount of things, man.
And then if of course you're speaking the truth, shit, that whoever's speaking that truth is fucking getting locked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Just with that guy and the fucking what is that? I can't even think of that fucking name of that place. The Brexit has happened out over there. Britain. I can't think of the dude's name.
It slips my mind too. I know what you're talking about.
The WikiLeaks guy.
I don't know why. Was it Snowden or?
Nah, the fucking.
I know who you're talking about.
The guy's name.
I forgot. I know who you're talking about. It's like slipping my mind, man.
Yeah, but that's how it's gonna be, man. And this is gonna be fucking too late. But the scripture's gonna back it up. Amos 8:11 says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but from hearing the words of Yahweh." Because that's kind of what these people are lambacking with, man. They know that in the back of their mind, they know this truth is readily accessible and they can fucking get it. They think they can get it when the time is gonna be fucking right for them to get it. Like, all right, well, I got my little 9, and shit, when this shit pops off, I'm gonna fucking just go seek the men of the Lord out. You're not gonna find those guys. Hey, they're gonna the men of the Lord. Hey, they probably gonna be some of the first people in the fucking FEMA camp. You're not gonna fucking find this truth. You're not gonna be able to look it up. You're not gonna be able to fucking watch shit. You're not gonna be able to get as much oil as you need, or basically, you're not gonna be able to build your faith up. Like in fucking one moment, as soon as the martial law gets declared, it's gonna be too late, man.
Yep.
You said Amos 8:11. You said 6.
Keep reading though.
Keep reading this one. Verse 12. It says, and they It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro and seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
Yep, and that's what's gonna happen. A lot of these people out here, because a lot of people know this truth. A lot of people know it, whether you believe it or not. They know about it. They may not talk about it. They may not necessarily follow the law, statutes, and commandments all the way, but a lot of people know about it, man. All right, and they're not taking it serious because because the brother and I talked about this yesterday. It's still like the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
People know things are gonna happen, but they're still comfortable though. They could still get their food from the grocery store.
Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
They kept warning those people. Oh yeah, this is good. This is not like this is for real. You need to get out, even if you don't have the money. Even if you're living in the fucking projects, fucking just get out, man. It's just like, what are you gonna be living at in this fucking water when this shit comes? Nobody takes this shit seriously, man.
Yep. And they're comfortable. They're content, man. They could go to the store. They could go watch, Netflix, go to the show, maybe, drink a little bit, smoke a little bit. These people are very content still. They know what we're saying is the truth. They know what we're preaching. They know what we're preaching about. but they're not going to take it serious until it's too late, man. You know? Then they're going to start trying to find us. But it's going to be too late at the time. Yes, the Lord may have mercy on certain, individuals out there that didn't, take the truth serious right away. But for the majority, hey, the door's going to be closed, And you're not going to find us. Hey, can you get that Amos 5:13? Because look, even if you do find us, a lot of the prophets aren't going to be talking to you, man. Okay? A lot of the prophets are going to be, they may put you to death in that time.
They're going to be too dangerous.
Yeah, because realistically, who knows? The Spirit, because it talks about in Malachi, the 3rd chapter, the 18th verse, it talks about how we're going to discern basically the righteous and the wicked, man. The Lord might just put a spirit on the prophet to be like, this man's wicked. Eliminate him.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have certain situations where the Lord's going to put the spirit on the prophet to, when that person comes up, that, no, deal with this individual. This person's righteous. They're going to follow you. You know what I mean? But for a lot of you, you're not going to be dealing with us. And then you might be in the FEMA camp with, these cats. They might be asking you questions. You're just going to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? There's no more talking. We've been warning you for literally years, decades. What's there to talk about anymore?
Yep. It's Amos 5 verse 13. It says, therefore the prudent shall keep silent in that time, for it is an evil time.
Yep. That prudent man, that wise man, the one that has foresight, they're going to keep silent in that day because they know it's an evil time, man. A lot of serious things are going to go down, Now, I'm speaking as man right now. This is me personally speaking. I feel like the whole, Jacob's trouble situation, there's going to be levels to it. And I don't think things are going to be like, it's going to go quick because the days are speeding up. But it's going to still be like a time period where it's, you're going to have, levels to it where it's like, okay, the beginning of martial law where there's, military, forces out. Then it hits to the curfews. Then, the riot. You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be levels to this, man.
Yeah. This is how it's like a build up right now. Hell, I think we've only been in the truth for like, 6 years? Maybe 7? 6 probably? 5, 6?
Something like that. 6 going on like 7 or something like that.
Yeah, like even in like me and this brother both been in the truth for, let's just say 6 years, where it's like, hell, of course we got in the truth hoping it was fucking gonna be like happen tomorrow, but even still, it's like we've been in this 6 years, and like in this 6 years, the build-up's been fucking intense, especially in the last 2 years. Hell, you seen Northern Kingdom wake up overnight. Then it's like, okay, you seen fucking Obama's administration. Now you see this guy fucking Trump, which might be, you don't know, he might be the fucking guy to, kick it all off, Abaratazah. But it's like, yeah, it's like build-ups to this shit, man. Time, even the perception of time, like, it talks about that 10 days as being that number of completion. It's like, the Lord's gonna make these people feel this shit, man. We know that much.
Yep. We're gonna be going through it too, man. We're gonna be feeling it. Lord's gonna really test our faith, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of stuff is about to go down, and it's not gonna be a smooth, roller coaster, so to speak, man.
Yeah.
This stuff is about to get real intense, man. But these people out here, they have no hope, man. They don't have any, prudence. They have nothing, man. They believe, basically, I always quote this, man. I always say this. We're all like poker players, man, right? We've put all our chips into Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Like, we don't have a plan B, man. This is it. And these people put all their chips into Esau Edom system, this American system, this beast system, man. And they're gonna lose, man. Like, we have that good hand. They got that hand that's just straight garbage, and they're gonna lose terribly. They're gonna lose everything, and we're gonna gain everything, Lord willing.
Yeah.
It's just it's coming down to that point though, where it's like, things. This whole talking and this whole, like, I think you said it, man. This whole, like, it's like a what's the word? it's like a fantasy, man, that, you know, that you're living in, man.
Yeah.
You know, for lack of words, this whole, like, you know, fantasy, smoke and mirrors, you know, Candyland life style that we're living in, it's gonna cease, man.
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When Neo woke up in that fucking thing, he's like, oh shit, this is life. It's like that, but then we're about to find out it's about to get a whole hell of a lot worse because you gotta watch this shit be destroyed.
Yep. It should get maybe like Daniel's 12. It's a time not like any other, and then probably Jeremiah 7. Another precept pops up, you know, bring it up, but probably just use, you know, go with those two last precepts. It's like 12 and 1 maybe.
This is Daniel 12 verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation.
Yep.
Even so, it's like even to the same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book.
That's right, man. And that's what we're about to enter into, man. Which we're gonna get in a little bit. That time that's never been like any other. All right, that evil time. It's talking about Jacob's trouble, man. You know, and these people, they're not ready for it. They're not thinking about it at all. Like, you know, we were talking about before we were, you know, we started, you know, making this video. We talked about how there's gonna be drafts. How these people, you know, they're investing in these all, you know, stocks and all that. They're thinking that there's gonna be, you know, they're gonna make, you know, lots of money and they're gonna make it in this society. How that's gonna crash, and they're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for these terrible things to come. Like all the basic necessities of that people take for granted are just gonna be stripped from them. They're not ready for that. They're not ready for, you know, getting rounded up, you know, into, you know, these FEMA, you know, camps. They're not ready for it.
Yeah.
You know, nor are they even looking for it. You tell them something, you know, about, you know, the reality of what's happening in this world, and they just literally shrug it off and just.
Bro, they're gonna break.
Yeah.
It's like I like, damn, I'm trying to think of something like fucking just like, say you fucking just like, I don't know, like you fucking you have like a fucking piece of candy and it's in a wrapper. These prideful assholes, even though it's in the wrapper and like you drop it on the ground, they'll just be like, oh, I can't fucking eat that. You know what I mean? Shit, like just how ditzy and how spoiled these people are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they have every fucking thing. People in Babylon, like even if you're fucking a low level, like living in the hood, like even homeless people, in a sense. Everybody, you have everything in this fucking place, you know. The fact that you can just go to a water, like have, you know, infinite fucking water, all this shit. You know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers, bro. When it comes time to them to fucking eat a dandelion, they're gonna look at you like, no. Yeah, it's gonna be serious, man. Like the Lord, like that's one of the scripture I read in Luke when they like basically they begin to stand without. The Lord is really gonna make these people call His name, man. Like their whole way of life is going to change.
That's right, man. That's right, and you know we're you know we're preparing ourselves for this day. You know, we're looking forward to it because, you know, before any righteousness can occur, like that, you know, destruction, that chaos has to happen first, you know.
Yep.
But hey, man, I've been, you know, saying this too. When this happens, it's even gonna shock us, man. But the only thing that's gonna keep us, you know, stable and keep us grounded is having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Isaiah 33:6, man. That's the only thing that's literally gonna keep us stable, man. That's gonna keep us focused and not, you know, not break. Is that we're gonna have the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and that's something that, you know, the Lord gave us, man. You know, He gave us that gift of faith. With that, you know, with that faith, you know, we believe the things that are written in the scriptures that are, you know, that's written in there, the things that tell us about the things that are to come. You know, these people, they don't have that gift. You know, they don't have it. That's why if you know that this truth and you wholeheartedly believe in it, hey man, don't take this for granted, man. Because the Lord can just take that spirit off of you, man, and you'll be in the world like the rest of these, these minions, man. These fucking these people are like little sim characters, man. Just walking around, just bugged out of the fucking mind, man. You know.
I got more on this. Ezra's back in the second Ezra's 5 verse 9. It says it says salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then wit shall hide itself, and understanding shall withdraw itself into his secret chamber. Yeah, so the ways of truth are gonna be hidden, man. They have the way. Hey, anybody who has this truth, they're not giving it out like that. Definitely not in that day, because it's gonna be too dangerous, man. Hey, the world as you know is gonna fucking change. Man. It says salt waters are gonna be found in the sweet. Basically, hey, ones who are like friends today, they're gonna be, hey, that's gonna be the sedition amongst men, you know, invading one another.
Talking about mixed, that mixed doctrine too, man. You know.
Yep.
It's gonna be mass confusion out here, and then the scripture reminded me of how you said that you made a statement like, if we talk about the truth, it's gonna be too dangerous. It reminded me of in the book of Eli.
Yeah, he couldn't pull the book out.
Yeah, he couldn't pull the book out, man, because if he did, he would be attacked. He'd be under attack and persecution. And that's another reason why the prudent man is gonna keep silent in that day, because if we talk, you're gonna have people that are gonna try to, they have that just straight rage and hatred towards us. Then you're gonna have people that might be sincere, right? But if you talk about it, then all of a sudden you're gonna have the troops come after you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, he's one of those, he's one of those Hebrew Israelites. You know what I mean? There's gonna be all sorts of chaos going on, man. And we're gonna have to be wise to who we're talking to in that day.
It says verse 11. It says, "In one land shall ask another and say, Is righteousness that make thee a man righteous gone through thee?" Hold on, I think I skipped the verse. Yeah, I did. I skipped the verse. Lucky. Verse 10. It says, and shall be sought of many, and yet be not found. Then shall unrighteousness and inconsistency be multiplied into the earth. Hey, so they're gonna be really searching, because it's gonna be so darkness is gonna overwhelm the world. They're gonna be looking for the light in that day, man. It says, "In one land shall ask another, and say, Is righteousness that maketh a man righteous going through thee? And it shall say, No." People are gonna wander from into the earth. We might have somebody walk like, "Oh man, I couldn't find the prophets in Chicago." The next thing you know, they're in Iowa. They make it all the way to fucking Philadelphia or something. Then they go all the way to New York, and they can't find the prophets, man. And all this time they had all the prophets access to the videos on YouTube. They got a whole cheat sheet map of streets where the prophets are located.
They could have been like, a woman could have been married to a prophet. They could have been your brother could, a prophet could have been your brother, or your cousin could have been a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these people, like, literally, they have the access right in front of them, man, but they don't take,
Hey, prophet.
They don't take it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't take you serious. They take you for granted. They think it's a joke or whatever, These people are gonna go. I think it's like in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter or something. I think it says a few times in Ezekiel. Then they shall know that a prophet was among them. Mm-hmm. They're gonna know in that day, man. They really are. These people are gonna really know, man.
It says, and at that time shall men hope, but nothing obtain.
Yep.
They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper. Hey, so all that wickedness they fucking been trying to, they've been working on their whole lives. That's not gonna benefit them in that day. They're gonna hope for the economy to come back, everything to go back to normal. For the light, we were talking about the lights cutting off, for the lights to come back on. They're not. It says to show these such tokens I leave And if thou wilt pray again and weep as now, and fast even days, thou shalt hear yet greater things. You know, this is the angels talking to Ezra. He was basically fasting when he had this vision. It says, then I awakened in extreme filthiness, went through all my body, and my mind was troubled so that it fainted. You know, this is Ezra seeing the visions of the end. So how much more us, and we're living in that time. We're living in that time that was prophesied during Ezra's. You know what I mean? These people don't even fucking consider, man. Hell, we live our fucking days, you know, these I don't even know these days in the damn paradigm. I don't even know what to say about these, like this fake day-to-day life, waiting for it to be over, man. You know, waiting for the day Yahweh Shem Yahushua to come so the kingdom can start. You know? But these people don't even consider, man. They don't consider the martial law. And everybody talks about, like, oh, I'm saved, and they're looking forward to the day of the Lord, man. They don't even have no understanding of, like, what this is really gonna be like. You know, in order for us to get to the kingdom, we got to go through all the straight things, man.
Yeah, that's right. This is not gonna be an easy walk, man. In the park, it is not, man.
Like the fuck, it's gonna be like the war. You remember that movie, The Warriors?
Yeah.
Started off in that fucking party like, oh, we just gotta make it back to Coney Island. They went through fucking hell. Shit. Yeah, we're literally gonna have to fucking go through hell to so-called make it to heaven, man.
Help.
So, yeah, with that, Akim, you know, if you got, you know, if you continue to just access the spirit, man, and continue to deal with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, just get built up in the faith, you know, and it should just stay circumspect, diligent, you know, let go of, flee the shadow of this world, as the scriptures say. You know, just get more in that mindset of, like, the coming of the kingdom of Yasharala, man. But and knowing that it's like what we have to go through, man. We got to be soldiers, and I literally mean like literal soldiers. Like getting that mindset of, like, you know, learning about different herbs. You know, it's carnal shit, but even like knowing how to start fires. You know, shit, like you have to really, like, these are gonna be the things where you're gonna have to, like, no, we're gonna really, like, need this shit. You know, getting that mindset of, like, all right, I'm literally a pilgrim. I'm in the wilderness, you know. You know, it's not, brothers always like, oh, man, I'm just going to have faith and all that. Like, yeah, but the scriptures still tell you to go learn those things, man. Scriptures tell you, hey, teach Judah the bow. You know what I mean? You know, you still got to learn, like, somewhat of these, you know, so-called carnal things. You know, you gotta do it, man.
Just be circumspect out here, man.
Yeah.
Just be wise. And if you can obtain, like, worldly knowledge, then so be it, you know. Ultimately have that faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, knowing things of this world too, you know.
Yep. Scripture say be as the ant, you know. So hey, that's us, man. Like, we're literal spiritual doomsday preppers, man.
That's right.
You know, get your fucking bug, like, you know, take some of the money you spend on drink, fucking get you a bug out bag. You know, because it'd be foolish not to, because knowing what we're fucking up against. So hey, yeah, I can be circumspect. You know, don't get caught off guard like one of these, like, you know, one of these people in the world. So with that, you know, I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And of course, salutations to all y'all can push this truth with sincerity. Shalom, Yahweh Mahar.